Hello YouTube, my name is Bobby, and I am on my channel, Everyman's Preps. Yay! I made this channel because I know nothing. That's a lie. I know some things. My name is Bobby. My motto is that your skills must be as sharp as the blade you carry. Yeah, I know. Sucky motto. But, anyways, it's true. Well, it's my first video on this channel, so I just figured I'd start off with a review. Nothing too complicated, nothing too dull. But this is going to be on the SOG Spirit. Yeah, SOG Spirit. Okay, this is an awesome knife, and this is not an unboxing. I've had this thing for a few months. I got this in before October, so quite a few months. Right now it is December 22nd, almost Christmas. Yay! Not getting any knives for Christmas, which sucks, but I'm a big believer in using your rights. And in Massachusetts, it is everyone's right to carry a knife, even though you get a lot of strange looks from people. I don't really care anymore. The looks outweigh my safety and my needs to feel safe, because I have been chased and attacked by dogs before, and ever since then I've been carrying knives like this. I don't need a little pocket folding knife. I need one of these. So it started with a knife that I'm actually making a handle for right now, made of wood. That'll be up on here soon too. But that whole progress, I've got the video stretching for months now. Whittling down the wood. I haven't even gotten into detail work yet, but right now I'm just with one of the world's most dangerous weapons ever, the box cutter. The box cutter. It took control of over 4 planes and crashed and enabled regular everyday men to take over planes and crash them into buildings and start a war that still continues today. The most dangerous weapon in the world, and everyone's bitching about assault rifles. And what determines assault rifle, that is? Well, if your gun looks tactical. If it looks and makes it easier for someone to shoot. Like a turkey hunting rifle with a pistol grip. That, my friend, is an assault rifle. And why you should be aware of these things? Well, because shit's going down. And I'm not going to go into my government conspiracies today. I'm here to talk about this thing. SOG Spirit. Okay? A really versatile knife. I haven't thrown it, but it looks balanced enough to be a throwing knife. Where's the balance? Balance is... I can't even find the balance right now. I would say somewhere around where, halfway between the knife and where the knife disconnects. Oh yeah, did you know this knife disconnects? We'll get into that a little later. This knife is single-edged, meaning there's this end right. No, that's the knife end. Wow. This end right here is just beveled, but it bevels up to there and down. Right here is just a partial edge. It's still legal to carry in Massachusetts. Massachusetts law is basically it can't be double-edged, it can't be a dagger, can't be a dirk, can't be a throwing knife. Even though this really isn't a throwing knife, I can still carry this. I'll get into all the aspects of it, but early off, I'm going to tell you this knife has impressed me. I've seen a lot of reviews. I like the knife a lot. I've had it on my belt. It's way better than most of the other knives I have, and I have this other knife here that I want to show. I could do a review on this one later, but this is a Remington knife. I just call it the Remington Skinner because it's got that gut hook on it. But that gut hook, when you got it on your belt, it's hard to take it out of the sheath when it's on your belt. Also, it doesn't help. The sheath is just this single. I don't know if it's even real leather, but it's got that sway kind of feel on the inside of it, so could be feather fake leather, it could be whatever. Also, the sheath is crap, kind of. I mean, the strap is laced in there. You can pull the strap right out. And sometimes while trying to put my knife back into the sheath, that knife, the Remington Skinner, as I call it, sometimes this will come right out, and you got to take it all off your belt and loop it back through, and then put it in then put it back on your belt. Yeah. So this is an okay knife, but not the one we're here to talk about. I'm here to talk about SOG Spirit. Excellent knife. The sheath on this one, it's not leather, it's not Kydex, it's more of this weird, it's a durable material here, okay? That's all I can tell you. It's durable. Even the backing on it isn't as flexible as that one, which makes it easier to pull in and out of the knife in and out of the sheath, including with these things right here, the almost like an arrowhead looking knife. But you would think this would enable you from pulling it out quickly. The only thing it actually catches on is this thing right here, but just put it in like that, and in, out, in, out, in, out. It's not catching on it, which is good. The sheath also has these eyelids, or eye holes, or whatever you call them. I don't know. I usually just, you could lace it, necklace, whatever. I don't know what they do with their knives lately, but usually what I do is when I got this thing attached to my bug out bag when I had it, I took apart my bug out bag because I moved. Still getting settled in, and what I would do is I would lace it up so I could put it on the strap across my chest, and I could just take it out like that. I don't know, Ranger band or something, whatever. I don't know. I don't know the terms still. Trust me, I'm not a noob, but I'm not experienced. SOG logo. That is a separate piece of material. Pretty sure you could rip that off if you wanted to. But I'll leave it on there. The button. It's a really kind of big, heavy-duty button to clasp the sheath, the knife in the sheath. I'll show you real quick. You can hear it snap. Heavy-duty, not like the other one. In and out, good. It's got this screw hole and a screw there, which is good for the other part of this knife. I call this the epicness on a stick, because I can take the blade right off the handle, and if you can find a wooden stick or broom pole, wood broom pole, I wouldn't try the aluminum ones. You can easily turn this piece right here into this. This is just a broom pole, a wooden one that I had lying around. Someone gave me a wooden broom because they heard I needed one, and you can't go to Walmart and find even ones for snow shovels and stuff anymore. It's all aluminum. And those, if you whack them against even themselves a few times, they're bound to bend and then snap, and then you got these rough, jagged, aluminum sharp points, and you cut yourself open. Next thing you know, you need yourself a Tetris shot. Nah, I'm just kidding. Tetanus shot. So yeah, this is my epicness on this stick. It's got a partial edge, like I said here. That entire edge right there is good. It's a really good curved knife, single-edged, perfect for making a spear. It's also got the arrowhead points there, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know. Just basically parts that you stick it in something, it's almost guaranteed to get caught on something else and be tougher to take out. So it's good for, spear fishing. Haven't tried spear fishing with it yet. Not a lot of chances to spearfish around in Massachusetts. But I have thrown this around. I don't have any videos of it, but it's really good to throw, especially when you get it on a good stick like this. You find the center point, grab it from there, and chuck it. It's a form of its own, but I don't really use this for throwing. This is kind of like, this stick itself goes with my bug out bag. I had to cut the broom off of it because I didn't have one of those screw-in things. But the grooves on it, as you can tell, they're kind of the kind that you would find on a wooden broom pole. So if you can screw it in, that's good. But if you can't, use that eyelid like I do, or that eye hole, or screw hole. And it comes with a screw already in there. You just got to tighten it down. This is always with me. Another thing I always carry with me. It's one of my multi-tools. This is not my Leatherman. It's something else. It just says stainless on it. It's a multi-tool. This one I like better than my Leatherman only because the pliers are spring-loaded. So I don't need to like hold them a weird way because I can't open them back up when I try and grab something with them. I could do a review on that later too. Tons of gear I can do a review on for a first video of a channel. But yeah, this is my SOG Spirit. Really good knife. I tend to usually sharpen with my whetstone or this other sharpener that I got. It's Smith's Diamond Stone, dual-sided. You know, I don't see people do this a lot, but well, let me put this thing back on. Another thing with this, it's pretty cool that you could, when you got it in spear and you just want to keep it in the spear and store the handle somewhere else, you can easily just do that. Next thing you know, you got your spear all sheathed up and, you know, protection for other people. The idiots who are like, what's that? Oh no! Okay, so my diamond stone I got. This is a good stone. Used it a lot since I got it, more than I've used my whetstone since I've gotten this. And it's dual-sided. You got a coarse side, which is the yellow, and a fine side, which is the orange. And I see people just gripping it from this thing all the time, and I'm wondering why people just don't do that. It's like they give you a grip on the case and an ability to just put it in there, and no one seems to do that. I mean, it's kind of weird, but this gives you a lot more area to hold on to it. It's like even if you're doing a knife, you just, I don't know, and you flip it around, you got more mobility, I guess. Yeah, but I got a few sharpeners. I got my whetstone, this thing, and I got this thing, which is total crap now. It's got metal shavings all through it. Even on the rubber parts, you're supposed to put it on the table and run the blade through. Those are okay, but yeah. So yeah, that's what I do with my diamond stone. So yeah, that's my SOG Spirit, aka the epicness on a stick. This is a good thing to have. Bug out bags are supposed to have items that have multiple uses on them. I mean, like I've seen people use crowbars as their main at bay defensive melee weapon or whatever you want to call it, instead of packing like a sword or a machete, only because it's a good breaching tool. It's heavy. As long as you're used to how you can grip it, that could be a formidable weapon, a blunt weapon. But yeah, so multiple uses are good in a bug out bag. That's why this thing is like my main tool. Any specific tool that I might need for things like my crossbow or my air gun, I usually keep in a separate bag container. So yeah, but multiple uses: spear, knife, throwing knife. I mean, there's already multiple uses for a knife, but I mean, this one probably takes the cake right here. This one was $30 at Walmart, or 30 or 40 bucks. The price range kind of varies nowadays, but I know that there's another knife that does the same thing. It's a bit bigger knife, as far as I've seen, and it does the same thing as, like, you could put a stick in it or something, except for it doesn't have the screw holes like this one does. It's just got just a hole. It doesn't come with the screw. But that one's done by Cold Steel. Cold Steel's a good name, very much well-known name throughout, you know, knife and sword enthusiasts and just people who prepare. So yeah, this is the SOG Spirit, not the Cold Steel Bushman. Although the Cold Steel Bushman I haven't tried yet. I'm not sure what I'd think about it, but I'd have to try it first. So, SOG. Sorry. SOG. There you go. More videos to come. Probably once I get my bug out bag reset up, which I should do immediately. I'll probably do a review on my gear in there because bug out bags are popular videos throughout preppers or people who believe in a prepared mind, because it shows you what works for some people. What works for one person may not work for everyone, but it's a good idea to try things, find what works for you, so on and so forth. I got friends. We're going on a camping trip in the middle of the spring, so it's not too cold, not too warm, and we're going to camp. We're going to use our bug out bags. So yeah, be safe. Use your brain. Keep your skills as sharp as the blade you carry. And stay prepared. I'm Bobby, Every Man's Preps. But my motto is your blade must be as sharp as your